Program complete. Auto-engage time sequence synchronized.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie. Today we're going to be starting a new playthrough and playing an empire that I have not played in a long time. I would say actually going on 2 years, I think, which is very surprising considering I have a channel that's devoted to Star Trek New Horizons content mostly. So I thought it was a good time to come back and actually play the Klingon Empire and see how they've massively changed in those interceding 2 years. So we are going to jump in. So we are starting with Duras, who, yeah, this is going to be interesting. I haven't played this in forever. So let's jump in. We're going to press begin. So it looks like, yep, let's go through all of the countries. So we're going to set up all of the major ones. And then I will set up all of the minor ones as well. This is going to take a little bit of time, so I am going to talk during that. So yeah, we start off with not only Kronos, we start off with a couple of other colonies as well. We have Ruapenthe, which is our penal colony, we've got Borth, and we've got Gorath as well. Which, yeah, Borth is our spiritual retreat, which we do see in the shows as well. Let's create all miners and warp capables as well. So we also, it looks like we start off with our shipyard in Kronos, and we have 3 star bases. We'll need to connect these 2 star bases to the other 2 to route our trade going there. And I'm wondering, it looks like on Gorath we have some unemployment here. We can see that from this red briefcase, or right there. I'm wondering if that will be fixed once we actually unpause, or whether that will actually take some time. Don't know. I also see that we're also over our starbase cap. So it will be interesting to see whether that is, whether we are actually over our starbase cap, or whether when we unpause, we can actually, well, whether this will then go up to 4. Should be interesting. Yeah, I'm going to be playing as the Klingons. Klingons are rated as easy in Star Trek New Horizons, and that's because they've got, while they've got a lot of people around them, they're often not very strong. So we've got people like the Gorn, the Akamarians, I believe, are very close by. We've got several one-system miners, like the Sovereign Dynasties of Krios, and the Valti Senate also is in this area. And that's going to be very easy for us to take over. And on top of that, we've got, of course, the Great Houses and the Great Houses mechanic. So we're going to have a little bit of help, especially in the beginning. So, looks like everything has loaded, I assume. That's why we can move around now. So let's take a look. So we've got Gorath, we've got 3 jobs available here. Actually, you know what we should do, probably? Let us unpause and speed up the game. Yes, because we need to do all of these. So I am playing on Grand Admiral. I've put at the very beginning of the video, I've put the settings. So I'm going to turn on challenge mode. Noble Klingon houses, among the oldest and most respected houses, and the House Dagor have risen up among the ranks of the Klingon noble families. We'll get this a couple more times as well. So let's go for the tech slowdown mode, like so, and we do want the extra challenge. Hold on. Lots of stuff going here. We are... Okay. Stands ready to support the Empire. Give us the opportunity to rule the world on behalf of the Empire. We shall rule it. You can rule Gorath on behalf of the Empire. Yeah, let's do that. That way we don't even have to worry about that. So, no crisis mode. We do want a crisis. Sandbox mode. Prevent mass majority of story-based telling. Yeah, we don't want that. Canon Wars mode. Let's try that. Be interesting. I've never played Canon Wars from the Klingons, because that was added in... Oh, hold on. Pause. That was added in afterwards. Let's go for the Canon mode on as well. Increase minor to major promotions. Let's go for the UFP formation mode. We definitely want to try to ensure that formation. Let's go for the Star Trek New Horizons combat speeds. That will slow down. Yeah, that will slow down combat. At lower ship speed, I will do that. And then let's go for the realistic map expansion. And let's go for more wars as well. Because we are the Klingons, so that's what we're going to be doing anyway. So, let's then say start game. So that's all taken care of. So, I am Q. The Klingons have a reputation for violence, don't you? Of course, you're not mindless killers like some I could mention, but your primitive code of honor could still lead to some hilariously vicious misunderstandings. The challenges ahead for you are such that you'd be a fool to turn down the offer of assistance I now make you. So let's see, what's the Great Houses mechanic? They act as semi-independent subjects. They can be a source of great strength to a savvy ruler who knows how to manage them. They all want the same thing: honor, favor, and governorship over the Empire's worlds. Provide, and their fleets will grow, and your enemies will worry, withhold, and you may suffer rebellion. You can interact with them via the context menu or select their flag from the fleets or planet's UI. New factions representing the noble houses of the Empire. These houses are not as powerful as the Great Houses, but can be promoted and upset the status quo. Let's have a look at the High Council. It will convene to decide important matters of state, while in between the drunken fighting and singing, that is. The next Chancellor can be nominated here, and feuds between the Great Houses be ended. Now, I'm not hearing any music, but it does say that yeah, you should be hearing it, so I think I might have accidentally muted it for me in my volume mixer. No, it's not. Oh, I see what happens. It's taken my, yeah, it's using my microphone as a speaker. Sometimes Windows does weird things. So, understood, thank you, Q. And what I would like to do, I'm just thinking that we need to go for this research. Let's have a look here first. And of course, we're going to be going for fighting stuff. Let's go for the computer, because that will be very helpful for our ships. Let's go for the import Cordrazine. Military, let's go for the military stuff. And, Chemosite. Let's do that as well. Idle leaders. Okay, maybe let's go to our government. So we've got Head of Research, the Chancellor, the Minister of War, and the Minister of State. Only Chancellor Duras is giving us weapon damage, army damage, and naval capacity. The others aren't actually doing anything at the moment. So what we could do, let's send you out to explore. House of Mokai. Cloaking strength +1, survey speed 2%. Let's go like that. And I think what I would like to do is let's build another shipyard there. Construction ship, or we can't build anything else. So let's go there and build the research station. We've got the House of Dagor faction. Empire undefeated, House undefeated, House not honored. And you have slaves, or you want that we have slaves. So speaking of populations, we've only got Klingons, right? So I don't really know why you're saying we've got slaves. Anyway, so we've got 2 jobs here, we've got 1 job there and 1 job there, so we'll need to add things to Orth and to Rurapenthe as well, but otherwise I think we'll be fine. You for now, let's set you for automatic construction. Oh, yeah, automatic construction. And let's unpause and continue. So, relic activation, we do have several relics already, which is great. These are all ones that the Klingons start with. What I would like to do, though, is policies and edicts. How are we doing? Luxuries, we get 9, so let's do the festival. let's do the research grants, and let's fortify the border as well. Yep, okay, so we're now at 10 star bases and 75 naval capabilities. Understood, Q, thank you. We don't need any of your stuff. So what we can do is, in our ship designers, we've got this gunboat. Only is a gunboat. And let's give you a computer core, and let's give you the EPS circuit. Oh, hold on. Let's stop the auto generation, and we're going to save.
So you've discovered a new ship class and now.
Understood. Thank you. And then for you, let's do the computer core as well and save. That's the medium. Or how medium. I'm gonna save you like that. And this one, let's delete you. And I'm gonna make this one the bird of prey, which gives us the disruptor and the light fusion warhead. Yeah, let's keep that for now, and save. Oh, hold on. No. Let's make you a bird of prey. I knew I was forgetting to do something. And save. Outclass sensors, fail-safe system, nothing else to do there. Science ship. Oh, let's give you... Oh, survey speed. Here we go. Let's go like that. Say save. Which means that actually you give you an upgrade and then go... Oops, sorry. Then go explore. Like so. These ones, let's give you an admiral. So we'll need to recruit someone new. Ship weapons range, that's always good. Army upkeep, this would be ship weapons damage, fire rate damage versus starbase. Let's go for you for right now. And let's also give you an upgrade. Okay, I think that's good for now. Let's unpause and continue. Yeah, so while we're waiting for more things to happen... Oh, holdings. Let's build some holdings. We can't do that yet. Okay, we won't do that yet. But give you an upgrade. Okay, so while we're waiting for something else to happen, if you like these videos and you'd like to see more of them, please definitely remember to like and subscribe. And then also that little bell icon as well if you'd like notifications for when I post new videos. Typically, I post them a new video every day. Sometimes that doesn't quite work out. For example, when I'm traveling and I haven't been able to record enough content, then sometimes I will then drop down to once every other day. Or, for example, this past week, I've been really ill. So moved to Japan last week, also was really ill, and so wasn't able to record anything, unfortunately. Although that is a rare occurrence, fortunately. So we've found people, so we might have our first target. What I would like to do, I was just realizing, I've done the ships, but I haven't actually added anything into our fleets. Let's just go like that for now, because we can support up to 75. Would be great. So, get rid of these. We're going to say that this is interesting. We've got another first contact here. Let's try to meet you. And I think... So, we have habitabilities plus 10%. Religious colony, so unity production is increased, and immigration pull is increased. We can do the... Oops. You've finished... House of Emmerich finished converting to the Great House specialization. That's great. So we will eventually have these holdings that build.
Ah, yes, dilithium.
Thank you. We are going to say... Don't need to listen to you, Q. But we've got these star bases as well. So I am going to specialize these into naval depots for right now. Like so. Yeah, let's just do that for right now. So, these are going to be the Akamarians up here. We've got Kittimer and somebody from this side. Oh, Holy Order of Kinshire. We already have met you. Ooh, religious unity, and we get the chapel, which is a component for ships, I assume? Technology level 1. Yes. Occasionally generate a small amount of unity as they traverse the galaxy. Let's do that, because it's a rare one. It only takes 10 months, and that should be relatively simple. I'm actually going to say, go away, Q. We don't need this information.
Did we really have to start off
So,
like that?
Qpedia, so if we needed
my
help,
way to
we now
help
have
you,
access to
savages,
a
and you just
Wikipedia
throw it
like,
back in my face.
let's say, we don't need you, Yamino, so he stops talking. So we now have access to a Wikipedia of sorts, so all we need to do is contact Q, which we can do through the contacts menu. It's nice to know, but not necessarily useful at this point. Oh, let's go for this last starbase and say 2 naval depots there. So, Kapla Chancellor, I am getting Taktin. I've definitely messed up that word, that Klingon word. Corral, overseer of the day-to-day bureaucracy that would be beneath the attention of a great leader such as yourself. As you know, the High Council is comprised of representatives of the most powerful houses and headed by yourself, the Chancellor. The Council is charged with overseeing the welfare of the Klingon Empire and its citizens, meeting here in the Great Hall on Kronos. What matters do you wish to address in this session of the High Council? So this is the High Council mechanic. Let us... Let's try to arrange succession of Chancellorship. Only the High Council has the power and influence to select a new Chancellor. The members of the Council that can decide the current Chancellor is not acting honourably and revoke his position. Oh, you know what? I don't want to worry about that yet. Let's manage the... Flying houses do not currently own their own shipbuilding complex, to severely limit their ability to support and defend the Empire. Look to rectify the situation as soon as possible. Okay. We don't need to worry about that. You know what? I'm just going to end the session, because there shouldn't be any feuds at the moment. We're not at war, so it's not worth these war levies. Promote the... Oh, actually, we could promote somebody to the Imperial Navy. I'm not going to do that yet, but that would be a good way to get an admiral. So I will do that later on. So, we have found, oh, a temperate world there, that's great. Oh, and we've got our first tradition. So, let us go for, so we're the Klingons, so we are going to be playing, we're going to be playing very militaristically. So what we need to do is actually not do things, like, so what I'd usually do is I would go for, oh, it's not even here. In fact, I can't go for, I'd go for research and try and get that. So we've got Klingon specific ones. It looks like, oh sorry, this is not Klingon specific. It's just anything. We've got Glory, Leader Cap, +1 survey speed, army morale, science ship disengage chance, leadership experience gain. We've got Honor, so fleet command limit increase, war trophies reduce market fee by 5%, improve stability, and we get the Spirit of Kalis. Banners of War is ship build speed +10, ship upkeep -5%, happiness. We've also got the Great Houses, so experience gain +10%, empire size from plot 2025. Subjects don't suffer the monthly penalties from having multiple subjects. All loyal Great Houses form a stronger opinion of their empire whilst it is at war. Empire gains the power to promote the Klingon noble houses to full Great Houses. Noble bloodlines, they have their loyalty increased by 25% to the 25 to the Empire, and then glory to you and your house. Each victory achieved by the Empire increases the trust and opinion of the Great House. Sorry, increases the Great House's trust and opinion of the Chancellor, and every victory for the Great House brings glory to its leadership. That looks great. I think for right now, just to start with, glory. Let's go for glory. I think because of the survey speed here. We'll eventually go for something like supremacy as well. I'm thinking probably these four. Supremacy would be a good one. Enmity might not be bad depending on how we play. And then maybe Force of Will and Formation as well. But let's start with... Let's start with Glory. That will also eventually give us +1 monthly influence. Oh, actually, in fact, looks like Honor does as well. So let's start with Glory and see where we go from there. Okay, so we need to do some building on these colonies. And I think we've got the Chamber of Heroes. Unity from jobs +5%. Assign master jobs +2. Okay, so this will convert supplies into Unity and trained officers. Be useful. In fact, let's do that on both of these. And let's also go for a frontier hospital on all of our worlds. We've got one there. We've got the chamber, we've got the High Council chamber. We do still have 2 jobs here, so I might not actually go for any more here. You know what, yeah, let's just leave it at that for now. You also, Unifier plus Unity, learned... This is our Minister of War. Fleet damage, but that's only for the fleet that you lead. Let's go for the... Let's go for the learned one. Anomaly research speed, yeah. That will ironically help our science ships rather than anything else, but that's fine. So you, intuition, anomaly research speed, ambassador, or doctor. Leader lifespan +5 years for the Empire effect. Research speed and biology increased. Or ambassador, we get the max influence from power projection. You know, let's go for doctor. Go for doctor. Seems like it would be more helpful in the long term. Because I don't think... Hold on, let's remove you. Yeah, I can't put a scientist there, so I don't know why that was saying that we could, like, have a fleet thing happening, or like a fleet effect, when I can't put it for fleet anyway. Ooh, Tetraionic Disruptor 2. That would be good. You know, let's go for that.
Construction complete.
Okay, so that's done, that's that one done. And that's the religious unity. Let's now go for the... Any of those will be fine. We're about to be able to start building the FEMA site there, which will be nice. So, first contact. We're going to nab them for closer investigation because we don't care about their feelings.
Technology secured.
Oh, and new technology. Let's now go for dilithium. I mean, any of those would have been nice, but dilithium will definitely be useful. We've also already got a trillium deposit here, which would be useful. So, first contact, we're going to nab them for closer investigation as well. And then let's start... So, you can upgrade. Let's do that. I'd also like to reinforce. So, we've got a council agenda. We're going to launch you. And then let's go for... Let's expand the council. The sooner we can add our 2 new leaders, the better. Ore processing facility. Yeah, eventually I'll add ore processing facilities to our star bases as well, because that will be very useful. So, our Chancellor has leveled up. So you're hostile. Charisma, Edict Fund, and the Edict Upkeep reduced, or Happiness and District Cost. Let's go for Charisma. So if we go here, yeah, we're now at 75. In fact, we could... Religious Unity, monthly unity plus 15%. You know what, let's do that. First contact, we're going to redouble our efforts. And, hold on, we're going to have to redouble our efforts as well. And shipyard. Can we buy some alloys? Let's... What are we at? Plus 5 trillium per month. Could sell something. Go like that. Go like that. And let's go like that. I would like to build. Let's do 4 of you. And then I'm also going to, yeah, reinforce. So what's happened here? We've gained 3 insights for you. Prudence, Urbanizer, Trickster. Let's go for Prudence. Make you even more useful in a fight. So, this is going to be the Suliban, because they're in the exile system. So, you are... Oh, Minister of State, and you have nothing to do. So, Orderson job for Penthe. Decisive action. Urbanizer. Let's go for Urbanizer, because that will help us in the council, specifically. Leadership challenge. So discontent has been growing among the crew of the IKS Bijik. Unhappy with Captain Dami's lack of thirst for combat, Executive Officer Opija begins to hear rumors of a mutiny led by the Chief Engineer. Confrontation occurs in the main engineering between them, but after a brief fight, the Chief convinces her that Captain Dami is unfit to command. Storming the bridge, Opija declares this to the captain and challenges him to a fight to the death for command of the ship. So, he draws the Mek'leth and charges Opija, who deflects the blow with savage strength. Slash after slash connects with connects Mek'leth to Mek'leth, and the bridge is lit with the sparks from each clash. Opija lunges at the captain, powering through the parry, and embeds a blade into his arm. Dami kicks Opija back. The captain, wounded, attempts to feint left and sweeps the feet out from under the returning opponent, but she's too slow and is caught off guard. Falling back, the captain's skull impacts the edge of the tactical console and the crack of shattering bone is heard. Blood pools around the base of the console as the bridge chants, Opija, Opija, Kapla. We've lost our scientist. But hopefully, yeah, so we've got you now. And what's this one? House of Gorkon. Good to know. So, we need a new... someone in research. Ooh, you're an ambassador. That would at least give me a trait to... Planet Unity, Planet Governor Unity. Yeah, it would at least give me a trait. That acts on the Empire level. Yes. Perfect. Relic activation is available. However, let's go for a tradition again. Army morale. Nope, let's go here. I want to go for the survey speed. So we've also got our new science ships. So let's recruit... Oh, need some more Unity first. Energy credits from technicians. Unity. Actually, none of these will help directly. However, our head of research could also go explore.
Technology secured.
We can hire someone new. We'll have to hire all of them. So let's go like that. And go like that. So new research. Let's now go for the crew bunks. Okay, so we need 2 more months before we can hire the next scientist. 4 jobs, 3 jobs, 6 jobs, and we've got tons of places to live as well, so I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. So let's recruit someone new, and then say, oh, go explore, and we need to wait until the end of the month before we can do this next one. Which fortunately, we're in the beginning of the game, so it goes extremely quickly. Yeah, go explore. Everyone's off, going to do their own thing and explore. Nice. So, we have got a first contact pending, so our efforts to decipher the signals have paid off, and we've finally made a breakthrough. Whilst our mastery of their language may not be complete, managed to successfully open diplomatic channels with a civilization we know as the Suliban Cabal.
Foreign power is hailing us.
Blasphemy and all of that. We are going to...
What do you have to say for yourself?
Let's try to do some espionage against them.
Technology
They'll be a
secured.
good one to attack. So we've got the new weapons, which means we've got upgrades for all of our ships. Let's now go for the tactical console as well. So yeah, all of you can upgrade, so let's do that. And then we're going to reinforce as well.
Vessels upgraded.
Was upgraded, and we're getting our newest bird of prey. Perfect. The first fleet has been upgraded. So I'm thinking, we've got 3, 4, 6. Yeah, so actually we're fine. Let's manage the Great House shipyards. Yep, there's nothing there. So you know what, I'm just going to end this again. Because we don't have our next fleet yet. But once we get that one, I will definitely want someone to be promoted. Oh! So we've picked up more and more visual images from the aliens. It was inevitable that these would eventually be leaked to the wider public. Appearances proven delightful to the Klingon Empyrean public, who are now impatient to make closer acquaintance with these aliens. That's great. So, head of research. Oh yeah, here we go. As an engineer, ship build speeds, ship build cost, both decreased, and then research chance for industry is increased, the speed for industry is increased, and the speed for propulsion is also an engineer. So let's do that. We can now... Ooh, a light raider. Or the Raptor, in the Great House Raptor. Ooh. Let's go for the Raptor first. That will be useful. I mean, all of it will be useful, to be fair, but... Continue this. So, we've got House of Emmerich Fleet 419 there, that's good. Oh, on screen we've met the Acamarians, and again, our sacred arms shall not waver. There's the Holy Order of Kinshaya there. So you are still building things there, you'll get those two, then you'll get that one. I'm actually thinking it might not be a bad idea to have another construction ship. That way, once this is eventually finished, we can start expanding. So you know what, let's cancel that for now. I'll only do that when we actually need it. Instead, we should be able to get another Klingon bird of prey soon. Oh, celebrations of the festival are being held throughout the Klingon Empire and include the ritual reenactment of Moller's fight against Kahless. The festival honors the defeat of the tyrant Moller by Kahless, the unforgettable in single combat. So happiness increased for 12 months and ship upkeep reduced by 15%. That is perfect, and I think on this happy note, I am going to call it quits to this episode. So I do hope that you've enjoyed this one. If so, definitely please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for another episode of Jamie Plays. Bye for now.